Hey guys, Contact Willer 46 here. I just did a bunch of stuff, like I did the Song of Time to make it the first day again, and then I made Spring come again, and I won first place in the Goron races, which I was originally thinking of recording, but I decided not to because I wasn't gonna do anything with that recording. Like, I realized I could just easily explain that in one sentence, and according to this little timer I have, I saved you guys like 20 minutes. Or rather, I don't know. Anyway, welcome to part 11 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm gonna get my sword tempered right here. Go get our customer some coffee, quick light. Let's take a look at your sword. Alright, so to forge your sword, it'll cost you 100 rupees. We'll be ready at sunrise. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So you'd like your sword reforged? Yeah, sure. Thanks for dropping in. Now look, I'm straight off to work. Ugh, jeez, I can't read. Ugo, come back tomorrow morning. Alright. So basically, these guys are gonna hoard my sword, and until then, I can't do anything. But I do have magical songs that make time go fast, so you can actually do this pretty quickly. However, this is going to take all 3 of your days to do, so yeah, you need to dedicate basically a whole playthrough, or like one playthrough of this game, or one session, that's it, one play session of this game, basically, to reforging your sword. Dawn of the second day. "48 hours rain." Alright. So now it is the second day. Wonderful. Also, like I said earlier, it doesn't matter how long it does, it just matters that you keep waiting until sunrise. But anyway, it kept you waiting, but it's all done, see? So now we got our Razor Sword. So the Kokiri Sword has been strengthened and forged into the Razor Sword. This new sharper blade is a cut above the rest. Use it 100 times without dulling its superior edge. I'm not actually sure if you use it 100 times if it goes back to the Kokiri Sword or if it becomes another sword. But anyway, here's a secret. If you bring me gold dust before the sword loses its edge, I should make it the strongest sword around. You got that? Gold dust. Ugo! Alright. Yeah, just I guess to show it off, since it's not really going to lose that much time, I'm just going to do the double Song of Time right here and make it the night of the second day. And then, yeah. This is how most of my playthroughs go, actually. Actually, all my playthroughs go. I don't think I really ever use the Gilded Sword, or the Razor Sword, more than I really guess needed to, which is at all, really. I didn't use it. But anyway, we can talk to this guy again. Oh, a customer. Gabora Fetra, okay, he says the same thing. Hey now, that's a mean joke. Your sword has already been reforged to a Razor Sword. Unless, do you want me to make your sword stronger? To do that, I'll need gold dust. Do you have any? Of course I do. I wouldn't come in here if I didn't. Why, if it isn't gold dust? And it's even top quality. Why, even if I use this to reforge your sword, there'll be some left. Alright, just for you, I'll do this for free, but don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Go. Not sure what the difference in the pronunciation is. They all look like they say Ugo, despite the fact that one had an H. But yeah, so now we do this, and we turn it to dawn, and it should just be ready for us. Despite the fact that he technically did this in half the time he did the other one. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? And now your Razor Sword has been strengthened. It is a gilded sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make a sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust. Just a teeny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Ugo, Ugo, Ugo. By that, he probably means he kept it for himself. But anyway, I've always thought it was kind of weird, though, that the gold dust made this stronger. Because in real life, gold is actually kind of weak. And if you made a sword out of gold, I'm pretty sure it would break easily. But I guess that doesn't apply in this game, because I guess gold in this universe is really, really strong. But yeah, so this sword is ridiculously powerful. It's 4 times as powerful as the Kokiri sword, I guess, because whatchamacallit. If the Razor sword was twice as powerful, and this one's twice as powerful as that, I think it's twice as powerful. I'm not sure if it does 1 more damage or if it's twice as powerful. But if it is twice as powerful, that means it's 4 times powerful, or more powerful than the Kokiri sword, which is just ridiculous, because that means pretty much most enemies that I had to struggle with earlier can easily just be taken out with a few spin attacks. So yeah. But now that I did that, and I used up 6 minutes of our time, I realized I actually can't really do much. I might as well set the time back, but first I'm gonna go back to the bank, because I gotta deposit my rupees, because it would just be a huge waste if I didn't use these. So, I was kind of debating it in my head for a while, but I decided what I wanted to do next. Since this is just only like 6 minutes, I'm gonna dedicate like the rest of the episode to a little side quest. Not so little, it's actually one of the bigger side quests in the game. And it's, by far it has one of the most, like, creepiest, implications out of all the side quests. If you play this game, you probably already have a good ideas for what I'm already doing, what I'm gonna try to do. But if you haven't, you know, I'll tell you later so as to not ruin the surprise. But anyway, let's give this guy 91 rupees. Alright, so 1, 9. Yes, I am depositing 91 rupees. Anyway. So we're gonna quickly just play the Song of Time. And we're gonna wait a while for the game to save because, like again, the GameCube version takes a second. Not too long, but longer than the instant save that the Nintendo 64 had. And there goes all our items. Only the like ammo though, like lost all your rupees and bombs and arrows, but you still have like the bag and the wallet and quiver. So yeah, essentially nothing important was lost. But anyway, now we have to reset the time to slow again because it's fast again. So let's wait for that. Inverted Song of Time. You want to make time slow? Of course. Who wouldn't want to make time go slow when you have only 72 hours? I think this makes it like 1/4 speed, so, and I used to think it was half, but then I realized it was going a bit slower than I thought half would be. But anyway, oh, I just realized there was probably something I could have done. Oof. Well, you know what? I'll just cut it real quick and I'll just play the Song of Time again to return it back to where I want it. But yeah, one thing I actually wanted to do was get the Bremen's mask. Double Song of Time. Okay, turn on the night of the first day. Sweet. Oh, I forgot you can press A to skip these cutscenes. Oh, I guess I pressed it too late though. And I can't skip that though. Okay. How is there light coming out of a rock? That's essentially what that is. It's just a big old stone. Well, we gotta go to the laundry pool. That's right. This episode's gonna be a long one. Just letting you guys know right now. Because we're already at basically 10 minutes. So yeah. But now we can hear this really awesome song, and this guy's gonna tell us a little story. La la la, they said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah yes, I'll do that. Dear guests, long ago, I was in an animal troop with dogs, donkeys, and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there's one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? Also, I like this upbeat version of the Song of Storms. Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was a leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to you, my guest. So now we got the Brahmin's mask. This mask belonged to the leader of an animal troop. Try parading around with tiny young animals. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Traveling musician was added to your notebook. You listened to his confession of guilt. This was added to your notebook. So now we're good. I can change it back to the first day. Alright, you're just gonna... Wait, oh, he said something different. I'll just sit here away from their pad. Okay. Alright, so let's just Song of Storms this. Or not Song of Storms this. Song of Time. And then, yeah. Then I'll be satisfied to go back to the, whatever it was, Dawn of the... Or, yeah. Then I'll go to where I need to go for this side quest. Too bad I can't skip this. This takes a while. I mean, not really, but it takes a bit long when you're just trying to hurry up. And I gotta play that song again because I forgot that I had to go back. So now time is normal again. So let's very quickly just whatchamacallit? Whoops. Alright. This time instead of using the C stick, I tried using buttons to see if that would be faster, but I'm just not quite used to using the buttons yet, so I kinda messed up. But skip. Okay, good. Alright. So now that that's good and done, I'm just gonna quickly get some rupees because I'm gonna need those real quick. So yeah, let's just roll around to go faster. And roll here to increase our jump distance. And do that again. And again. I just like clipped through that, which was weird, but it worked, so what am I to complain, right? And we get a nice silver rupee. You're pretty happy. You bet I am. 100 rupees is pretty good find. And my dogs are barking. I bet someone's at my house right now. But I'm gonna finish this first before I go and greet them or whatever. Which is probably gonna, by that time, you're probably gonna be gone because I'm honestly gonna take a while. But anyway, if you go to the bomb shop, actually, you can turn into a Goron, and if you talk to this guy, you can actually get some powder kegs. It's actually better to get powder kegs from this guy, because not only is this guy right in Clocktown, he also sells you powder kegs for 50 rupees, while the guy in Snowhead, although he gave me 2 for free, technically 1 for free, his actual price is 100 rupees, so if you go back to him again and talk to him, you'll have to pay up 100 rupees. So this guy, you get it for half off, and it's just easier to get to. But yeah, now we've got all that, so now what's left for me to do is to go where I'm headed. Oh my god, okay. I hate it when the camera just does that. Like, it turns, but then it doesn't turn. Oh, okay, my brother just invited his friends. That's who they are, so I guess I don't have to greet them. I mean, it would be polite, but it's not like a priority. They're gonna be doing jujitsu, so I don't want to interrupt them. But anyway, let's go through here. And yeah. Okay, so we're at Milk Road. And now that we're at Milk Road, we can talk to our Tingle after we shoot him down. Also, there's that warp point, so that's going to be pretty convenient if we ever want to come back here. Nice. And this leads to the Gourmet Track. Alright, so those guys are there. You can buy milk from them because this pathway is closed off by a big boulder. We can't do anything about that. Also, yeah, if you cut all the grass, you can get 20 rupees from the last one that you cut. So that's nice. Anyway, so this guy is going to be slowly breaking this rock. He's going to be all like, "Some was up to no good and mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. I'm sorry, I'll remove it quickly." Unfortunately, because that pickaxe is not very strong, it actually will take him all the way up until the 3rd day. So yeah, it's going to take too long because by that time it would be too late. But if we drop this powder keg here and we watch this guy freak out for a bit, "What? I thought I could break it." And then we'll just blow it up prematurely because we don't need to wait however long it takes. And then he's just gonna kind of look at it, be all like, "Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine." He's just gonna like not even question it. He's just happy that he doesn't have to do any work. I'd be happy. Imagine that. Imagine if you were like, you had to clear out a roadblock, but then someone just does it instantly for you. I'd be pretty happy. It'd save me a bunch of work. But anyway, Romani Ranch. Peaceful area. But we're gonna go by here real quick so that I don't take too long. Also, looks like some things were just loaded. Whoa! Look! What's that? Isn't that your horse? Man, this would be nicer if he was Human Link. I think that's the first time I wasn't Human Link when I saw this. But yeah, it's nice that Skull Kid wasn't just a cruel jerk and just killed a horse. It's just that she got trapped somewhere else. "Hey, who are you?" "I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch." "What's your name?" "Link." "Link? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you." I think she'll do that regardless. If you say I won't say my name, then she'll just say, "Oh, how about Grasshopper?" "See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is." Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. They come out at night every year when the carnival approaches. They come riding a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. Creepy. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. "Hey Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try?" I mean, sure, why not? "Great, that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, I'm gonna go straight into my strategy." They'll appear all over the ranch. They aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit him with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? You mustn't leave the ranch. "Grasshopper, let's practice right away." There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst all of them, and if you take over 2 minutes, you're out. Current record is 1 minute. Oh wait, I don't know if that said 1 minute or 1 hour. Whatever, it's probably 1 minute. Anyway, so Romani recommends that you use Epona for this, but as you already saw, like, apparently aliens visit this ranch and try to abduct the cows, which is really weird. And to make it creepier, if you actually fail, they abduct Romani too, and on she'll be completely gone on the 2nd day, and on the 3rd day she'll be returned, but with all her memory gone, and she'll have a weird personality. Like, she won't remember anything. She'll just be all like sad and depressed. Like, you notice how she's all happy and cheery right now, but the aliens do some weird stuff to her. They don't say exactly what, but all you can tell is that something happened and she can't remember a thing. And it's very disturbing what it implies, because honestly, that's just weird. Creepy alien stories always get to me. But yeah, so that's what happens. Anyway, okay, you're done. So we did this, and now we unlock Epona. So that's cool. 102, that's great. You two work perfectly together. It's almost as if it was my horse. Teach you Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two get along. Go practice some more. The horse seems to like this song. What a coincidence that you know this song. And shouldn't Link know this song already because Ocarina of Time happened? But whatever. I wonder if you can actually beat Ocarina of Time without Epona. Yeah, maybe you can, but I'm not gonna try. If I do play Ocarina of Time in the future, which I probably will, just not after this game, I'm probably gonna try a different game. Epona song, the song of two who are bound by trust. If I do play Ocarina of Time, I'm just gonna get Epona like normal. But anyway, when your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones keep popping up. If they get into the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Did you get that? Yes. The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late. Okay, so whatchamacallit? Took in the top at nighttime. So, when I was younger, I used to be really stressed about this because I thought it was like really easy to lose. Because I thought like if you had the inverted Song of Time on, these guys would take longer to disappear. But it turns out, although that is true, apparently if you have the inverted Song of Time, they also go slower. So it essentially is, it's playing on easy mode, but you have to also do it for longer. I'm probably going to try without the inverted Song of Time, although if I fail, man, that just sucks. But I just don't want this to get too long, you know? But yeah, before we do any of that though, I'm going to do this. Because you get the bunny hood from this. So, what you're supposed to do is march very slowly around this area. You cannot let go of B, otherwise you have to start all over. And you have to get every single one of them. If you miss one, well, then you just gotta keep going around and finding it. But yeah, this takes a while. Essentially, you just gotta find these guys, so it's not like a difficult thing to do. It just takes forever. So I'm probably just gonna speed this up so that you guys can still see where they are. But yeah, I don't want this taking too long, so yeah. Okay, I guess that was the last one. I was a little faster than I thought. So apparently these little baby chickens just grow into big chickens, or cuckoos, I guess. I think it's kind of like cute that they follow you, but now they're gonna crow happily. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with the crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. And this bunny hood's really gonna help them out. My, what long ears it has! Will the power of the wild spring forth? Yeah, these guys are all roosters. I forgot to talk to this guy first, but apparently he talks about how he knows the world is ending, and that he says that because like I think he says like nothing in life really matters anymore except for one thing. Like he says he doesn't care about dying. His only regret is that he'll never see the cuckoos grow into adults. But because we used that mask, we just made them hit puberty like instantly, so this guy's all happy seeing them grown up. Anyway, torture device of Insomnia called the All Might vaccines. Oh yeah, I forgot, we gotta buy that. I think you can buy that on the 3rd day, so I might do this in this play session actually, or do that. Yeah, we gotta. It's pretty expensive though. I think it's like 200 rupees, but I mean that's not gonna stop me though. But anyway, the bunny hood is probably the most useful mask because you wear it and you go 50% faster. which is going to be very useful for what we're about to do.